asleep amidst the trees. That's all a swaying in the breeze. But when soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of fools, hags, and ways.
Hello everybody, welcome back to The Witcher. We're gonna jump straight in. Yeah, it's this one again, alright. So yeah, this was said to be the only stream this week most likely because I just came back from a trip last weekend. So I had to take yesterday because I really need to recuperate myself. And then tomorrow I'm leaving again on a different trip for a wedding, and I won't be back till Friday. So, and the weekend is mostly planned full for me. So there's a lot to do. See, this is something I hate. I wanted to go to Kirmoren because I want the wolf school gear. But I can't go to Kirmoren, and there's nowhere to travel to. So I have to gather at some point later on, I'm guessing. So we are going to Skellige. We're heading to the Skellige Isles. Do I have anything in my inventory? I should sell some stuff first. Let's go into town real quick, sell all these loose gear. Out of my way, Goose. We said it when it's reviewing the code. Yeah, you already. I'm pretty sure you guys already told me that you guys will have a full car like Matje, and I think you as well. You both said it, so. But that's fine. Public transport isn't on strike tomorrow, so I can just take public transport. It'll be like 3-4 hours, but hey, who knows? Maybe it's gonna be fun. Having a nice trip through the country. At least this way I'll see something of the country for once. It was my taste to give you a ride, but yeah, Mike already mentioned that you guys probably had like a full car, so I already planned my trip. It's fine.
Wait, Griffin, White Orchard, ring a bell? What
That
did
does
become
ring a
of
bell.
us?
This guy's from White Orchard. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a cool callback.
Wonderful.
Is this necessary? On the road all day.
Yeah, I just hope you had fun last weekend, but on your bachelor party.
So, how'd it go with this healer?
I was faffing about minding my own business, and suddenly up he pops and heals me. Last chance to
There's a tradesman over there and over there. I'm dumb. I'm following the freaking quest marker. That I've actually taken the right turn.
What's he doing here?
I have to cross the water, don't I? Yeah. I have to cross the channel. The canal, whatever.
Move on.
Hard times really.
It was fun, but it was kind of mild in my opinion. Was to be expected with it. Yeah, I mean, not everything has to be like strip clubs and a fuckload of booze, you know. But there was some talk about plans, but stuff that got shut down and things were different.
What do you have on offer?
Like there were some people, there were some people who were like, oh yeah, we're gonna drug him. I was like, yeah, that's not happening. I'm not sure. I don't think they were completely serious, but just to catch a Tom, that ain't happening. Like if they would have tried that, I would have snitched. Guys, those kind of actions are unacceptable in my opinion. Morning, babe. Hope you slept well. Equipped. Oh, I might as well repair you. Let's see, then we've got here plus 27. That's improve. That's also definitely improvement. That's also an improvement.
So long.
To be fair, in my opinion, a bachelor party it can be kind of hard to plan, cause you need to know what the other person wants to make it perfect. But if you don't really know, that's gonna be more difficult.
Can it get any worse?
Where's the captain? Probably up there. Yep. I have no idea what that animation was. There you go, Captain Licklet.
You captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
Why did you guys go to Red House? Because we went to Germany. Like I made like a few suggestions and stuff, and then in the end someone just planned it. Like Sebas gets all the credit for the planning. I need to get the Skellige.
I'm Skellige bound. Need to get there.
Start swimming. Islanders, the black ones, all attackers in those waters. No one sails the route these days.
Come on. Clans are ready to deal. Leave you alone if you do. Someone's done it. Gotta have.
Not likely. Except maybe that daft bastard Wolverston from the Atropos. A liar, a thief, and a bugger, that one. He might have parlayed with the sea swine.
Where can I find him?
In a pigsty
sea
most
swine?
times. Others, the golden sturgeon. Ask for Flask. Everyone knows him.
Right. Look for a captain at the Golden Sturgeon.
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
You, Wolverston, captain of the Atropos?
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverston? No fucking clue, mate.
I need to get to Skellige.
My Atropos and me, we're due to sail for Skellige, carrying grain. But that's hush-hush.
Why is that hush hush?
Got any coin?
1,000. Jesus, alright, yeah, I got 1,000.
Here. That enough?
Hefty sack, like a bull's. When do we sail?
Not sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverston never sails sober. The sea goes one way, Wolverston the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So,
Alright, fair enough.
ready to set sail?
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
First, we must drink to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my Atropos. Anchors away.
Alright then. Yo ho. Are there people where you can eat a banana out of, you know? I don't think that is something that we would like to have Bob do. That seems kind of nasty. I guess I'm gonna take some nap. Gonna take a nap while we zoom on the swords. Like, is that something you would do? Eat a banana out of somebody's hoo-ha? I don't know. I don't know if I can say it on Twitch. Fuck it. I don't think anyone, a lot of people want to eat a banana that's been into a hooker's pussy. Damn, that saw blade, that must be painful. That serrated blade.
How long you gonna make me wait?
God damn it. Stop throwing me around like a ping pong ball. Looks like a fucking longbow. That must have hurt. Damn. He tried to rob me. Ooh.
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
Afeard. Okay then. Clan Crate?
See, I've landed on Skellige.
How you figure that?
You're wearing Clan on Crate colors. Skellige's their island.
On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you? What do you seek in Skellige, eh?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Skellige.
There's a witch at Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
You don't like her?
That scorn I hear in your voice.
You've good ears. Folks say this witch has got Croc wrapped around her finger.
Sounds like
Orders
Jennifer,
everyone
alright.
about. Word is she's vicious at it. But a hag's a hag.
Seen her? Know what the Swiss looks like?
Aye. Where's black and white? If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact
The
is,
dead gen.
even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
I'm gonna slap you now.
What's your name?
Steingrim.
Well, Staingrim, I don't like you. In fact, I feel like slapping you.
Go ahead, Drifter. You try.
Something like that, you mean?
Had enough?
Best finish me now, 'cause you'll be fucked once I catch my breath.
It was a
You
good
see this
fight.
medallion? Do you
That's
know what
enough
that
for now.
means? If you try a thing, you're
Know
dead.
the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north. Then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port site today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
The Jarl.
Thanks.
Yeah, this really is
So
like
long.
Viking land. It's fucking type land. Ooh, a battle axe. Azure rod. That's a new sword. Plus 47 on the silver sword. Yeah, I low-key think mine is better, to be honest. Looking at this stats real quick. What are those? There were giant birds at first, but no, some kind of blood moss. Huh. Oh, those look kind of cool. Okay, so there are multiple islands. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of water exploring, isn't it? Well, at least there's less to cover than in a lot of other places. Hey Mulder. How you doing, man? How did Roach get here and how is he still in one piece? No, I'm gonna get wet. Well, what else is new? I was already wet this Sunday, so might as well. Oh, look at that, there's a bunch of goats. What a peaceful, calming land. Rouse is in the One Piece anime? What? I'm confused. What are you talking about? Run a fake. Now this feels very Nordic. Also, don't make that voice, Foxy. The fuck. I wouldn't know what I ride on Sunday. Damn it. Get your mind out the gutter. What you say is one piece. Oh, Roach, the horse. He's still in.
want something from the continent,
Greetings.
Mulder, you are
Looking to
actually
buy?
might give me a headache today.
Show me your wares.
Yeah, the guy will look the certain faster points of Skellige. Oh, this is very interesting. Give me all of them.
So long.
See you, Pod.
Yeah, see, I unlocked a bunch of festival points now. Aurelia Harbors, Vorlag. See, it says items to complete the quest. Why is it on the quest item log? The Skellige stuff automatically get red. There we go. Now I read them. There we go. Elbeck lights. There we go. Now I get a bunch of travel points. So I know where interesting stuff is that I should check out. I do like the look of this place though. Also gives me some Skyrim vibes. Oh, I almost forgot. I still need to do these.
Ever fight a witcher?
Come on! Faster!
God, shooting headshots in this game is a pain in the ass.
Come closer, stranger.
Greetings.
Merchant, what do you got?
Looking to buy? Show me your wares.
Not too interesting. Okay.
So long.
But as I was saying, I do like the look of this place. It gives me some real Skyrim vibes as well. Savage purples going out in the wild, interesting. Normally I only find those in caves. What is this? Oh, this is the town, okay. It's sending me to the port, so we're heading that way first. I wonder what kind of odd jobs I have to do here to get information on Siri. I assume there is some monster I have to kill.
Somebody
I'm trying.
You have tried
I do wonder where they'll
how
put
they
it
live
up.
at the bottom
On the
with
shore
it.
at Larvae.
Who are there?
His fierce gaze to be tough as one of the black ones.
We've hewn the post,
Time for the chisel.
That's a quest. I'll come back for you.
Can't I play today,
A man indeed.
Dad? Vagabond.
Dead tired, huh?
Our time amongst the living is but the wink of an eye.
There's a funeral going on.
When we
I don't think that's Jennifer. Yeah, maybe that's not the sorceress. Maybe that's his wife.
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
I guess that's his daughter. She's going with him? What?
'Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
silence. It is her decision.
Maybe that is his wife. I'm confused. That shot was fine.
You look
Oh, see?
beautiful.
There is Jen.
Thank you. Nice to see you again.
I mean, Jen is
The
beautiful.
eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
At the funeral, you smell wonderful.
You smell wonderful.
Geralt, we're at a funeral.
You smell wonderful at this funeral.
Skellige is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who hail Bran
Caer Troll,
of
like Caer
Clan
Morhen.
Tuirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During
Maybe
the
Caer
wake,
means castle?
those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
W it is, exactly. Wondering where you spend some time alone. I'm just gonna try to get... I'm just gonna... yeah.
Haven't seen each other in 2 years. I want a solitary cottage by the sea. I want to lock myself inside with you. Stay there for a week.
What would we do there for a week?
Oh, you know.
Got so many ideas.
The one with the rope you use for trophies. That one seems interesting.
Oh my. Really hate it when you read my mind. Reading my mind, huh?
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see.
Imagine dating someone who literally just can read your mind all the time. That would be horrible. You cannot surprise them ever.
Did you learn anything in Velen?
As far as Valen's concerned.
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler, a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so.
I love
Must
how
have
she
recovered
cares.
Because this baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
Creatures more like. Can't say exactly what they are, but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira,
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Well, about Kiera, we kind of got into a fight because she used me, and yes, long story short, she dead. Have you a wet dream for some ladies because they expect their partner to read their minds? Yeah, some people do that. I feel it's more. I think it's more common, but I also know that there are men who do that. It's just communication is key in a relationship. Like goddamn, just talk to each other. As for Novigrad.
Novigrad. Ciri was there, looking for a way to lift some curse. She's not there anymore.
You're certain?
Heard it from Dandelion, with no embellishments.
Do you know any more about this curse?
Not much. Ciri ran into some trouble, never finished what she went there to do. I recovered a phylactery. She was looking for a way to enchant it.
I'll look at it later.
Alright, so what have you learned?
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My
I doubt
intuition
it's
tells me Ciri
natural.
was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Ermion is a chief druid here? I don't know who Ermion is.
Head of the Skellige Circle. Haven't seen him since...
Since Ciri was a little girl. I doubt he'll do you any favors, not even for old time's sake.
Why won't you let you examine the zone?
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference.
So
Look,
he's a
it's
cunt.
Krach.
White Wolf,
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
Guess our solitary hut will have to wait. Crack on crate someone we want on our side. I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krag, I'll not accept any excuses.
Nee, je hebt
We're
to
not
break
here to
hem in
enjoy
properly,
ourselves.
Geralt.
We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Honestly, she is very considerate. And she knows Geralt. And I appreciate the relationship already. This is why I didn't do anything with Triss. Why I just rejected Triss over and over. This relationship seems so much more wholesome.
Will you a man in need.
I'll go to the wake first, and then I'll go do some. I'll go to the wake first, and then I'll do some side questing. Oh, so the keeper's up there. Oh, that looks cool. The king is dead. Long live the king. Classic.
Who are there, Witcher? You looking for work by any chance?
Not right now. I'll look for work later. I have things to do.
May she serve our king worthily. One day we'll meet again.
And we'll all meet King Bran and feast at his table and sing his praise.
Herbalist.
Would you like to buy something from my stash?
What do you have in your
Maybe.
stash?
Let me see what you got.
Now we play some chords. Ooh, I need these. I know I need these. Okay, does he have any buffalo grass? Was it bison grass? Let's see. Ripleaf, blood moss. Honeysuckle, that's a name. Bison grass, he got some of that, there we go. Drowning pheromones. Let's play some cards. Let's see how good the people of Skellige are in
Gwent
Gwent.
wouldn't be bad.
My opponent will go first. Alright, what do I draw? I got Geralt. Okay. God, I have 3 specials immediately. That's great. Yes, Geralt is going to play with himself, it seems. I'll take that free win. Not sure what your plan was there, mate, but I'll take it. Oh, come on, I draw one of those. He's unaffected. What else is he gonna play? Perfect. I'll scorch that. God, I already got 35 on the board. We're not playing any of the same ones. There we go. Then he's gonna play. Oh, clear weather. Okay. I will pull out my dragon again. Just a good measure. I got some crowns. The Arcus Behemoth, interesting. Out of my way, kitty cat. Can also do some alchemy. I wish I could make him on bulk at this point. Nigredo, what's Nigredo? A chemical ingredient. First of all, dragonite oil. Then enhanced beast oil. Superior beast oil. I need bear fat. I need so much bear fat. I need some allspice. Lesson. Each sign cost increases stamina regeneration. Ooh. That's actually really sick. The range of knockback, no stun and blindness. Downs will not attack the Witcher. Alright. And ooh, that's immunity to poison. Extended duration. I got some bear fat. It's some Mabella. Wrong kind of bear. I need a bear, not bear. Bear. The animal. The roar. The one that sounds like a chainsaw in every video game.
Outlanders are welcome to try too. Glory and honor range every which way.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
I recognize your type a mile away.
This has gotta be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
That's a nice room, holy hell. I don't know why I kept all of the flaming rose, because they're not that great. The poker and the Kiamor and armor. Nope. I'm not gonna read Jen's journal. Didn't they mention having using a unicorn as a bed? Did they have like sex on top of a unicorn?
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it. No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white.
Or maybe because she's a witch.
Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
A black magic doll. There's some drink.
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes. Deeply personal possessions.
Elegant Skellige. I think I go with the breeches and the slippers. So she wanted some to match her black. Let's take the gloves off too.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for... Who exactly is she to me?
Future wife. Oh, the whole roasted pig. That looks...
Vagrant.
That looks amazing.
Greetings. I'm Geralt.
The Witcher known as the White Wolf, I know. They tell stories about you every day round here. Looking for an open seat at the table?
I'll be fine. Just wanted to talk.
So they tell stories of Geralt.
Gotta
That's
say,
sick.
I like the place.
I should hope so. Found it a ruin when I came here from Undvik. Gulls shitting into the tankards through the gaps in the thatch. I bought the hut, rolled up my sleeves and made a proper alehouse out of it.
Why'd you call it the New Port?
Continuity. Owned the old port on Undvik. Few of my former customers come here evenings to reminisce about the old times.
Fair enough, what do you got?
It smells so delicious.
I know it smells delicious. It's them Gwent cards. Do you look at amnesia again? I'm pretty sure he had amnesia, yes, but I think that is like another game, cause I don't think you have amnesia in this game. Let's play some cards, my good man.
Actually kinda in the mood for cards. Care for a round of Gwent?
I'm always in the mood for Gwent.
My man. The Witcher 2 has amnesia. I've never played The Witcher 2. I've tried it. I got to the tutorial and I couldn't even get to the tutorial because the controls were just confusing to me. I got Geralt and Ciri. Oh my goodness. Turn 2. What are you gonna do now, huh? Oh no, more melee creatures. Ah man, I don't know what to do. Oh man, I'm being completely outplayed. I have nothing to deal with this. Oh no. Psych, you thought. Freeze your balls off, boy. Like, I feel like The Witcher 1 and 2 should get a remake with controls similar to Witcher 3. Because that's like the biggest problem in all the games, the controls and the jank. Because the game's just that old. Geralt and Ciri, the dynamic duo. There's almost some play with the controls, which too is not that bad. Aha, jokes on you, they're unaffected. But yeah, they're still old and outdated. So I think if they really give good buff to it, that would be good. I think I can win this. If I'm smart about it. Okay, I should be able to win this. Yeah, and then I double them again. Boom, 107. Yeah, like a rework or a remaster. Not just a remaster, because the whole controls need to be changed. So like a complete rework of the game would be great. Phil Thunder. I can't even pronounce that. What the hell was that? Meet Jennifer at the entrance of Carthold Keep. Oh, they sent me this one.
Not a weakling, I reckon, but you drink last night too?
I'm gonna go this way.
May your axe never crumble.
Is it this way? I don't need to go upside first. I see there's a staircase here.
These continental dandies come a strutting, then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
Oh. So maybe it was an elevator. Let me put it back in for you.
Dead tired, huh?
I wonder if these huts are really this small or if they just dug into the hillside. Yeah, I feel like I'll compliment Jen's clothes with these.
May your axe never crumble.
River, don't eat so much. Why the spit not? Because we get hit in the gut and those herrings get Who are there with you? You looking for work?
You're pale. You drink last night too?
There we go. So well, I just wanted to point out you shouldn't have to explicitly let everything to your partner. Don't expect them to read your mind, but you should have a decent comprehension about their wants, likes, for like choices and stuff. Yeah, that has been a while since we were on that topic, Foxy. But yeah, I agree with you. Like you should try to know them, but you can't expect them to read your mind either. You do need communication, but you do need to try and remember and get to know them and understand what they would and wouldn't like. So yeah, you're right, it has indeed been a while. Then uncrit guard. Is this not... Oh, there's a merchant.
Greetings. Show me your way. So long.
Oh, there's a barber downstairs. I didn't even notice. I should I get a haircut? I should get a haircut before the wig, right? Let me go back down to the town. Let me get a haircut. It's been I don't know how many weeks for Geralt since he had a haircut. Even if it's just a little trim. Because apparently in canon Geralt hates having a beard. Because he thinks it's itching and annoying.
Best blade's not worth
I think he looks better with a beard. Like, look at this sexy man.
You looking for work by any chance?
Dead way in town.
Ooh. Oh. Hey.
Greetings.
Smooth seas this morn, as if the gods themselves were paying their respects to the great Conung Bran.
You a tailor?
I am. Only one in the Isles, most like.
A tailor? I thought it was a
Gladly look
barber.
at what you got.
Wise man. No common rags among my wares.
Can you cut my hair?
Take it you're good with scissors. Give me a haircut.
Tain't something I usually do, but it wouldn't be right to turn down a traveller.
I like to style my beard. Ooh. A mustache in a soul patch. What does this look like? No. A full beard, trimmed short. Let's do a clean shave. There we go, that's what Geralt likes. Shaven except for a ponytail. Is that what I think it is then? Huh. Not what I expected. Loosely gathered tight behind the head. Is that what I had? Yeah, that's what I had, okay. Shaved on the side, shown on top in a ponytail. Let's see what that looks like. What is he, 15? What's the elven rebel cut? That's... no. Loose, not too long. Why does he look like Cloud? He kind of looks like Cloud from Final Fantasy. I did not want it at all. That was long and loose. Shaven except with a ponytail, I kinda expected you to be completely bald with a ponytail. That's not bad. But I still think... loosely get it tied behind that is the best. There we go.
So long.
There, that looks good. I think it looks better with a beard, but apparently it will grow over time, so we can just let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow.
Who are there, Witcher? You looking for work by any chance?
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
So I know I said it before, we're gonna say it again. This crossbow Geralt uses cannot have a lot of power behind it. Because he just pulls it back easily with one hand and it's small. The one-handed crossbow is very small, so it does have a lot of force behind it. This keypad is just kinda sick. Oh, what kind of gate do they have? I don't see one. Imagine having to fight an army through this tunnel. Uphill. You're at every disadvantage.
Let us pay homage to Bran of Clan Twisek. May our horns echo.
Ooh,
Bran
double
was a great
Palestine, or whatever
He
the
needs a
fuck
worthy
they're called.
successor.
You speak
The little
as
thing
though
that
you have
drops
someone
down.
in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me again.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Bran,
Friend.
widow of the dear departed Bran.
The
Ah, so
Queen
she's a
Mother.
widow.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me. But on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
Understandable.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
Really hate occasions like this.
Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
Alright, let's go find Craig.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you
Geralt,
plan
you
to compliment me
schmoot
all
dog.
I plan to tell you what I think.
Geralt, you schmoot motherfucker.
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the black ones.
We've also wine from the temples of Melitele, remote ones.
All those years. I actually wondered what you'd look like.
And? Disappointed?
You've not changed at all.
Expect me to? What? Could have dyed my hair black? The Black Wolf. How's that sound?
People change. Men go bald. Or grow beards.
Willing to let mine fill in, if you enjoy being scratched.
Wow, Geralt.
Lady Yennefer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
Besides his daughter, alright then.
Seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otrek on Hindar.
And what's your name? Sorry, forgot. No, I know, it's like Sir.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Krach about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. as he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
It's like Vikings but Scottish. Sure, I'll race.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go! We're here.
Even wear my armor.
From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Shall we put some coin on it, Lugos?
Show me what you've got, monster slayer!
Alright, let's see then what you got. God, I'm so far ahead, this ain't even fair. This poor girl doesn't stand a chance against the Witcher.
I won, but only by a hair.
By a hair, she was like
No
2
such
miles
thing.
behind me.
There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's. See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher, Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
I mean, he is right. Not me.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Oh my, well, I'm gonna learn beyond that door, Jennifer, please. Please teach me.
Do you have no shame?
Shame? Why would I?
The Queen should join her king on his last journey. Tradition demands.
What did you say in the beast's letter?
The gods are not kind, Our isles are in for hard times.
Wait, if she was the queen, and the queen follows him by tradition onto the ship, does that mean that? Because apparently he was doesn't mean the king was fucking his own daughter.
Tell me, Lugos, why are you sending your verb?
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat
Wow.
fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Calm down.
Thought Skelligers called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donor. I'll be boys soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouthy, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Gone too far, Lugos.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom.
Why does everybody say
freak.
that?
Show us what you're made of.
I wish I could use signs in the fist fight.
There's to be some gob slapping.
I would just fucking act him straight in the face and then beat the shit out of him.
The next life. He was breaking Black's fat necks yesterday.
You'll never learn.
Cross his dog, white one. Hold this. Fist his fucking dog. Make him choke on his teeth already.
Mistake.
There we go. Down you go.
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold
The way she
it
looks at him,
against
oh,
me.
Geralt's getting
It's my
lucky
deep
tonight.
conviction, sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you but a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Can't, I'm not drinking.
No hard feelings, but we'll have to drink another time.
Yes. We've important discussions ahead.
You land rats are all the same. Feared of you wenches.
Do I need to beat your ass again?
Well, what is it?
Farewell, Lugos.
You're lucky I would beat your ass again.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Oh, naughty, naughty. Alright, let's go.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Oh, just you know, tell me right now. God, that dress must be a bitch to clean when it just drags over the floor like that.
Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
They sing.
Nightingales croon.
This place is nice.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
It does look pretty. I would really call this a ledge. Or a balcony.
Yes? Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover.
Yes?
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
$100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods. Looks alive.
I feel like that might be alive to some degree. But they're frozen as like guards.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermien appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Okay, I don't see anything else.
$100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
There is a door over here.
Ah!
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals, they're alive. Yen, watch out.
That was pretty monotone.
Can feel them coming closer. They're everywhere.
That's one less.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
Is he just hallucinating? I had a feeling it was gonna happen.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
We never mentioned this again.
Mind if we, never mention this again?
Naturally. Doors open. We'll proceed as soon as you've collected trophies of your kills.
Thanks, Jen.
Let's go inside, Geralt.
I just love that dynamic. It's amazing.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicion.
Kinda reminds me of me and Foxy.
Ah, our dear druid's laboratory.
We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Ouroboros must be here.
Tales of the Wise
about the
Ants.
wild hunt.
Insectoids. Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlowe.
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in.
Maar dat is er een bandje van. Because they have a cute dynamic of him being a bit derpy and socially awkward, and her being sarcastic and witty. Does it not remind you of us a little bit?
Dwarven triple mead. Goes in for light reading too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. A goat carved out of lindenwood. Signed
That's a goat?
to Uncle Ermion.
It looks like a horse.
That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
There's a hidden door there.
A sword and a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Oh, okay then. Every mean gold girl needs a golden retriever man to balance her out, and every golden retriever man needs a gold girl to balance him out. It's a match made in heaven, see?
Ermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female. Child's skull.
Oh, okay, what the fuck? Ooh.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
I mean, I guess it is out of date, yeah.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand.
I'll try a pinecone.
What do you say we
That
give
is
it
a
a
druid.
pinecone? Nothing.
Alright. Fine, how about we go a little dark then? The child's skull.
So, statue, how about a skull?
That's not the child's skull, that's way too big, what the hell?
Guess you're no indecisive prince.
Fine, a mug of meat maybe.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh, seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Alright then. Let's see what we will find here.
This is it.
Careful, there's some creature in there. That's some weird looking mask.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Careful now.
Yep. A golem. And I'm not wearing any armor.
Just wonderful.
Elemental oil.
Gonna hang your head on that saddle.
Thankfully, I out-leveled the enemies here.
Just wonderful.
And not just a little bit. There we go. Monster issue. There we go. Bunch of loot.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
I'm looking.
The
Up there.
damn druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
I wanna kiss you, Jen.
Hold on tight.
That's the first thing he thinks of. I wanna kiss you.
Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
If you can mend them, just tear it all off then.
How to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Fair enough. Wouldn't mind watching. There we go.
Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Krak.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you.
She looks so not into it.
Oh no.
I missed you too.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
They're in the
My
unicorn
heart
again.
couldn't take it. So many memories.
Damn, magic taking off her bra.
Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Come here. We gotta hurry. Krach's waiting.
Is that so?
You know that feeling when you're watching a movie with your parents and a sex scene comes on?
Let go of
That's
my
kind of how I feel
I
every
know
time it happens
you.
on
I
stream.
let go, you throw us off. Don't even try. My, oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
How did her apprentice get back on?
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
They should make the cheek climbing a quick time event.
Kraken Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. And we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
Alrighty then.
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
We know where Ciri might have been.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellige somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ord Skellige's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Do I need to talk to him?
Wondering if I should talk to Ermion.
Leave that to me. Go. Seek and find your Cyrilla. If any ill befell her here, on Ord Skellige on my watch, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvold, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
No, decide to be king yourself.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Fair enough. How about lifting the curse?
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Ulrich further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Not all giants died ages ago.
Giants.
That's a good one.
They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Skellige.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
Tis true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Alright, I'll help your children.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Skellige. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
Magic Cataclysm. Is it on the same island? Because if it sends me to a different island, that's when I start exploring this one. Nope.
Tis true.
Let me put on my actual gear again. How do I get out of here? There we go.
Me little Norgan's birthday tomorrow.
You know, it feels nice to be in a different environment than the one I've been in this entire time. The Phantom of Eldberg. I'll come around to these things later.
You're pale. Drink last night too?
Nope. Not a drop.
Foreigner, watch your step.
Hey there! Come, take a gander! Something for your dog. Some silver earrings from the continent, perchance. If Mirella wants
God, this place is beautiful. I'm literally just kind of look at those mountaintops. The terrain and some of the culture here so far really reminds me of like Nordic Vikings. Then again, part of it also reminds me of almost this typical Scottish things. So I think it's got like a weird combination of Vikings and Scots, which is interesting. Oh, wild horses. Oh, that's cool. Hello. A bandit camp. Oh! Ow. Hang on.
You're dead!
Am I?
Give us all you got!
Oh, okay then. Wait, are people gonna come back here? No, that was weird. Or is there a loading zone there? The digger. Oh, there are people moving back, moved back in here. Huh. Some fishermen. Right then, time to start heading towards Yen more. That's my, okay, my weight is fine. What is that? Oh, it's a arakas, okay. That's an insect. Yes, lower your armor.
Show me what you got.
I think it's always 2k. Let's see, 26. It's 28 for the next one. And then everything is unlocked and we'll just get points. Oh, look at the look at the cows. Oh, it's over there. I heard it.
That stench.
A drone. Burn. The quaint little village.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Maar die hebben stock.
Show me your wares.
Not that interesting, but I will sell some stuff to you. Nothing that interesting really.
So long.
Farewell.
Hey there! Come, take a gander.
God, look at that! Look at the mountain peaks. That's so gorgeous. I can't believe this game is 10 years old. It looks better than some games coming out today. Well, and a lot of games coming out today, honestly. Drowners, they have hidden treasure. Mucknixes, they call them.
Show me what you got.
Limp to Frey. Yeah, see, this is Nordic, Freya. Falcon Fest, long behold, if you don't time, but done so much for blow my sword. It's in the water. There it is. The Jebo. The Jebo, the Yiba, Diabol. It's a steel sword plus 17. 4% chance of burning. Yeah, no, that's a terrible sword. Damn.
Come on.
God, that almost killed me. Holy crap. I'm going the wrong way. this need to follow, right? No, just that one. There we go. Druid's camp. There she is.
Mad, I say!
No lie in the letter.
But I've got good reason.
I hold Ciri dear too. You know this damn well. But the Mask of Orberus is no trifle. Have you any idea what could happen if it is used? Any idea of the consequences?
No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
I mean, she has a point.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
The boat dude.
Good. May all Skellige know, Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Sure you're not overreacting?
Don't exaggerate. It's just...
No, Geralt. This is no just. The myth is that Orberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Orberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past.
That's kind of sick.
He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Anyone ever used it?
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but...
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works?
Of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Did God give permission? I mean, he did give permission to investigate however we wanted. Yeah.
Theft or no theft, Kroch gave us free rein.
First off, this might indeed be his isle. But we, the Druids, watch that no alien magic takes hold here. Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Kroch turned to us for help and trusted this site to our care. Third!
Oh boy.
What? What was that? No. Jennifer's used the mask.
God damn it.
Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Mute its power!
Damn it, Jennifer, what are you doing? Falklands.
Great.
It's a necrophage, I'm pretty sure.
Time to end this.
These enemies are unbearable when there's more than one of them.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
Everyone's furious with you, you know.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
Alright, what do we do now?
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Alright, gonna read my mind again?
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
No.
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go.
God. I love the
Already
dynamic,
found the
but
first
she
spot.
could be such a bitch. God, what the hell happened to you?
Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
Okay, so it goes this way. Then what? I just go deeper. No, it seems to be the end of it. This is confusing.
What's that? A portal?
Two people emerged from
Oh, okay
the
then.
woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Okay, I just had to stand. I thought I had to follow them. They had to stand still.
You crossed the wrong sorceress. Well, ready? Use the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
I went
This
this
is
way.
creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Don the mask.
chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to?
That's how
This
she got to
portal's gotta be
Velen.
nearby.
She was here first.
Come.
But that's how she got through the portal to Velen. And she was wounded. Then she fell into the ditch, got the whole thing with the werewolf. Then she met the Baron and all that happened. No wait, I think you first took the portal and then she met the crones. Then she ran away from the crones, fell in the ditch, and then the werewolf and the Baron.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Must be the elf then.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look
Yes.
at what you've brought down on us. We'll see what Krach has to say about this.
Calm down, nothing happened.
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We learned something about Ciri.
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
We need to examine one more
Got
trail.
a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Went flying in that direction.
Maybe it's this Dragon Ball Z looking crack in the ground.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Yep, there he is. That looks like Wild Hunt armor.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Because the Elder Blood.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh? Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ard Skellige. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Well, let's go together right now.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
Fair enough.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
Am I on the same island still, or...?
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Fair enough. Are we still on the same island, or...? I'm not. Well. I guess I might as well keep going for now then. There's a lot of small little islands to explore here. That's gonna be a pain.
What if Craven told the truth? What if he didn't abandon us? And me, but was living dark and unharmed. They won't speak it. He was our brother.
Perhaps 'twere written
We sailed on the same longship, sat oar to oar.
Grass has grown over our loved ones' graves.
He fled.
Their memories. The entrapment.
Lofoten.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
The Wild
They
Hunt
say
destroyed
the
your
Wild
village.
Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeletal horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Go on.
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yolle, Ingvar, little Necky.
Damn, even a child.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
Over the ashen-haired young woman.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000
Craven.
curses upon him.
What was Ciri doing here?
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And
And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry,
Craven!
My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
So, who is Craven?
This Craven you mention, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Cows don't usually fight monsters.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skellige.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
So... Morkvarg, what's that?
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast. A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
Sounds like it. I can rid you of Morkvarg.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
So, where's the Holy Garden?
Where is this Holy Garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once. And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Alright, thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Right.
Your type a mile away.
Yeah, you do. Because I'm a brave
This
witcher.
trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
Hey, Geralt. Come back.
Hang on, there's something here. Yep, it's a raid. Really, that's it?
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
I mean, people can change a little bit. For the better. For the relationship. I do like even in the Trevor boots, it's still high heels.
My. That must be Morkvarg. Quite the
Mm-hmm. Might even call it Wolven.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece.
It's a werewolf.
A crumb. Food. Food. Shite. Not again. Not again.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
I expected you to object.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already!
Wow.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear. Should lead me to him. Something down there. Can't see a thing.
Alright, I'm at the point where I need to do multiple hits on a wolf.
No bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled.
Well, to be fair, she's getting older.
Another corpse. No bite marks here either. Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something. Craven's blood.
What now, you piece of filth?
Alright then. It's going this way.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
That's a lot of blood. This requires another key.
Well, what is it?
I found a corpse. Not Craven's, though.
Uh-huh. And you thought I'd find this interesting because...
Because no bite marks on it. Doesn't seem strange to you?
Zerricanian cuisine, Dandelion's fame, and shoes with curly toes seem strange to me, yet I don't discuss them with you.
Reading between the lines here, think I'm wasting your time?
I mean merely that we should focus on what's most important at the moment.
Alright.
To transform into a werewolf. It's a dog's life, huh?
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
Just wolfing things down.
God damn it.
Geralt, that's enough.
Fine.
All the
Still had a
burns.
few good ones at the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure you did. We'll say you won.
What do you know about this garden?
Let me think. That it's dreadfully overgrown.
Had its history in mind.
They say Freya herself planted it. When the world was young, the goddess strode across Skellige, sowing seeds among the rocks. But Urboros the snake bit a hole in her basket. All her seeds poured from it and landed here. Thus, this garden is bounteous while the rest of Skellige is barren.
You believe that?
Is that a serious question? Of course not. Favorable microclimate for plant life. End of story.
Alright then.
Alright, going back down.
Be careful.
So it comes over here. And I need to get around. How will it, can I climb up here? Oh, I cannot. Guys need to go this way.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby. Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
There we go. Now what's in here?
Symbol of Freya.
Hmm.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
Sure, why not?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? I bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain and howling. I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die. But I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Alright then. Story have a point.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is... You cannot kill me. Cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
That stench.
What was the sign for werewolves? Because I know they're cursed. Ice giants. Huh. Yeah, it was fire, okay.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
You mentioned a reward?
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, but all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
So I'm looking for Craven.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out.
I mean, I guess.
Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
So you don't like being a werewolf?
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour turns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible. Terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger, classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
I'll see what I can do.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
Feed Morkafork. Let's try. Let's give him. Give him some burnt bread. Give him some beers too. Some fish. Some sandwiches.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again!
Farewell.
See you soon.
Werewolf meat, interesting.
Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
This is a strange quest, but I'm liking it. Okay, that's the other side where I started. Ah, okay, so this is where I barricaded the door. Oh, I thought the key was in the door. I was about to say, why is the key required?
Roots. That's why I'm right again. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Damn.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
I'm guessing you have a plan?
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh.
Okay,
We'll talk when you
sarcasm.
get here, all right?
That's Yen, charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Oof. Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Fair enough.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger? I like that even less.
I understand.
Fair enough.
Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
I'm just thinking about the consequences.
I'm not poking holes. Just thinking about the consequences. How about you? Given them any thought?
No. Geralt, I'll say it again. We're short on time. Ciri is short on time. Fine. You busy yourself pouting. I'll handle the rest.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am a Skull.
You died in battle, you've recovered, Your Honor.
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse. A young woman. Ashen hair, green eyes. What happened to her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell. Almost drowned.
Hey, white cap. Come here, you. They have my different portal. Yep, it's the master wizard.
Help me. Help us both.
Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Where is he?
Where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
You undressed me.
What's this? Did you undress me?
I'd no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honour.
Easy. I believe you.
So help me up.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should.
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Alright, bossy.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I mean, I feel fine now.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey, fine? You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
But I must go to Drown Dead Rock.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drown Dead Rock.
I will hide up.
fast
Thanks,
as
I completely
possible.
forgot to drink this entire stream. Let me drink some
Can't
water.
force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Just going into a nice sauna. Fresh clothes.
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
But my arm hurts. Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose. Ah, I know.
Practicing archery. Why you shoot him in the water?
See Snorri strutting around in Famo, gleaming with gold at him. I just squint from the glare. They say he needs to ask Yorin for her hand today.
All right, in you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
There we go. I guess you need to undress. And go to the sauna. She didn't take her underwear off.
Let's go. I'm getting goose pimples.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good.
Just a tattoo on her thigh.
What's on your thigh, child? That a bruise?
This? No. It's
a rose.
tattoo.
Huh.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
Someone special who's dead now.
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances. Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
I don't think so. I'd rather not talk about myself.
I'd rather not talk about myself.
Why's that?
Someone might come looking for me. I wouldn't want to cause you any trouble.
It's too late for Skjal.
What?
He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like you was painted by a master.
Oh boy.
I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
I prefer woman? What? I don't know. Wait, is Siri gay? Is this canon? Even canon or not, I'm rolling with it because it's funny.
To be honest, I prefer women.
Aye. Now I see. The Skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofferton groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet.
Damn.
Child, Skjald's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
Well, why not?
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Cold.
Very cold. Skellige fire water. It's just vodka, isn't it?
Ah!
Dress and leave. There we go. The outfit is awesome. And, like, the design is really cool.
Storms are coming. You gotta go to your mum. Tell her to take the...
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope my sister.
There's
She
a rumor
didn't
that
talk any
might because
nonsense
it's
to you, did
Netflix.
she?
Yeah, that might because it's Netflix. I don't know how canon it is. You read the book, Bob, so. No, just said you like me.
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What?
I mean, to be fair,
But I
she is
have to-
gorgeous. She's a gorgeous young woman.
Besides, it's not. Of course, you are very. But you know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry, and it'll be dark soon.
I'm reading the book, but I'm still on the first one. Ah, okay. I'm not in that much of a hurry.
I'm not in that much of a hurry. Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and.
I can look after myself.
Come on then, Wild Hunt. Oh my god, he just backslapped me. Behind you. And more over here. Come on, take care of the Wild Hunt. I'm starting to think this is another unending spawn.
What? What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
Not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
So he went to help Ciri.
Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back!
God, that cell is so big for her. What the hell? Oh, his horse stamina is so low. Why is my health regenerating?
What?
try to make him help. Damn, he survived that somehow? Pretty tough. What the fuck is that?
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
Saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say!
Damn, the whole tree. Is it the whole garden?
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Damn, okay then.
Yen, are you alright?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
Damn.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand?
I mean, I guess.
Geralt, I know we should talk, but not here, all right? I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
The garden!
Alright.
Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no
We
choice.
had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you.
Sorceresses.
None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Like not the first time.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
I mean, this
But
part
I
of the
wanted
garden
to.
is still good.
I'd rather not
There's
talk
still
about
green
it.
here.
We must focus on what's
You can replant, regrow. The ugly creature is linked to Siri somehow.
Key to finding Siri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
What did you want to say?
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Because we know she left Velen, the
she
thing
was
is still
looking to
there.
cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Hell yeah. So what now?
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We've followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
I need a bit of time, gotta attend to something first.
Can we do this later? Sorry, need to take care of something.
Well, if you must, you must. I shall wait for you in Larvik for a time. If you don't make it, we'll meet in Vizima. After all, we do owe the Emperor a report.
Ciri's our concern, ours alone.
Perhaps. But that is not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Awfully loyal of you.
Being awfully loyal to your patron.
He's your patron as well, dear. Don't forget that, lest he remind you of it himself.
I refuse to report to him.
I refuse. Don't have the slightest intention of reporting to him.
Fine. I can't force you.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Wait. This matter in Larvik. It really is important to me. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tarry.
Alright. Then you go to Larvik for Yennefer. Which is... oh, it's just down the road, okay. I guess we can just head there then. But that will be next time, because I think this is a good place to end it. Did quite a lot. There was the Skellige. Was here the story. Is this a main quest or... no, it's a secondary quest. Oh, so I'm going to kill Moran apparently. Alright. So we'll do that next time. This will be the only stream this week most likely, because I will be leaving home tomorrow and I won't be back till Friday. My week is planned full, so I have to see how I feel on Friday. I might be too tired, we'll have to see. But for now, hope you guys enjoy it. If you did and you haven't already, leave a follow, subscribe to YouTube, join the Discord, all that stuff. And up to you all next time. Have a good one.